Well, welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. We are in one of the most important rooms in the world.
Yes.
Because a lot goes down in here, Tanya. Literally. We are talking, of course, our septic tanks, and that's where you come in because you want to educate people what goes in, what goes out, and when you need to actually get those septic tanks checked, because that is pretty much going to hurt our environment if people aren't paying attention to that.
Sure, absolutely. So there's so many things that you want to keep in mind with living on a septic system. And that is that everything goes to this box containment. It's not just continuously running to the city sewer.
Yeah.
So you want to be very careful about products that you're using, things you're flushing down the toilet, how much water you're using, what kind of detergents and cleaners that you're using, because it all makes up the environment that helps make the septic system work.
And we're here in ours, and again, what I'm noticing we probably need to switch to, and that is the 2-flusher. Is that something smart to have for our septic tanks?
Well, the
one that goes light and the one that goes heavy?
This one is not going to be connected to a septic tank.
It isn't?
No, because you're here in the city area, so you're on city sewer. But it's all going to the wastewater treatment facility. A septic system essentially works the same way. We just have to go pump all of that solid waste and take it to the wastewater treatment facility.
And we're finding more houses actually have septic tanks than going to, I didn't realize
There's several of them. And even when people are thinking, oh, but that's old technology, now we hook up to sewer, there's actually a lot of really old septic systems here in the valley that are still needing to be replaced because sewer hasn't even been part of the development plan yet.
And that's where your company comes in, because I was asking if you do plumbing, but no, you're really about septic. You're woman-owned, which is amazing. And I gotta ask you, what made you want to start your own septic tank business?
You know what, this is a place where, I'll be real honest with you, about 80% of the people that call my office are women. And they probably don't know a whole lot about things. And even the men don't know a whole lot about the septic systems that call in here. And it was so much fun to be able to educate them on what they had in the ground. And it's something out of the ordinary. It's traditionally a good old boys club, and they come pump the stuff, and then they carry on about their business. And they miss out that big part on educating people on how to properly maintain them so they'll have a long life of that septic system and not have to replace it. So I love the education part of stuff and being able to help everybody out.
All right, let's get educated really quick here because I have a few little props here that are pretty much don'ts in a way, right?
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
So right now, this is paper towel. Just as we wash our hands with it. Good to go into the septic?
No.
No, not.
Do not flush that.
Do not flush that.
Okay.
No. Now we got these new, like everyone wants to have that fancy little fresh smell after they wipe. And so are these good to go down?
No, they are not.
They're not.
And even though something says it's flushable on it, does not make it good for septic or sewer systems. One, like, blow your mind, Google fatberg. It's so disgusting. But it's all of this stuff that doesn't break down in our sewage systems that then we have to send people down in suits to go, like, literally chisel it like an iceberg out of the sewer systems. Like, they've pulled stuff out like as big as a bus before.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it's insane. But none of this stuff.
No, well, what about, listen, sometimes, we run out of the toilet paper, the Kleenex.
I mean, in a pinch, if you have to, I would go with this over this, but don't do that for a long-term situation. A lot of people have replaced toilet paper with the flushable wipes or baby wipes. Even though they say they break down, they do not. They are petroleum-based. They're plastic in there. They do not break down. Trust me, my guys have to pump them out of tanks all the time.
Yeah. What about, we always hear about, of course, the feminine, products.
Yes.
Those don't go down there, do they?
No. No tampons, no diapers, no kitty litter. That was a new fun one that we just found out. They said they could flush it. No. There's lots of things that are flushable. Money's flushable, and that's what it will cost you if you keep pumping or keep flushing all of this stuff down there, because it's very expensive.
Oh, I like that. It's so great to be educated. And so let me ask you, how do you find out if you have a septic tank at your house?
Well, you can always call Priority Pumping. We'd be more than happy to look it up for you. That is a public record that we can find for you. If you most of the time, if you live in a rural area, you'll know you're in a septic system.
We're up north. Perfect. Tell them where they can find you.
Yes, you can find us anywhere on social at Priority Pumping or at PriorityPumpingAZ.com. And we service the East Valley, pretty much Mesa, Gilbert, Santan Valley areas.
Good. All right. All right, let's get out of here because I think Michael was in here. All right. Come on back. We got more of the mix for you after this. So.